Hello, Libra. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Libra, let's see how your energies are going to be at this moment. Remember that this reading is general. Take what resonates. If not, discard the message. And it applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Libra. Libra, if you need a personal reading with me, you can email me at the address shown on the screen. I will be sending you all the information you need. And pay attention because 3 phone lines have been activated for Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world, where you will be able to contact a tarot service 24 hours a day. You will be able to contact my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions instantly. We have Temperance. Libra, let's channel your message. It is accompanied by the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Over here we have the Ace of Wands. All right. I see this very strongly as the end of a phase, Libra, right? It could be related to your personal life. An ending that brings a rebirth. I feel like you've healed something from your past. Having made peace with your past, right? Being able to let go of a relationship or a past relationship in some cases. You have to see for each of you what your past is symbolizing right now. If it's a person you've known for a long time and you've realized that this has to end, for example, an ex-partner, a relationship that isn't working, a friendship, etc. If this isn't about a person, it's about your past. It has to do with parts of your personality, with how you connect, with how you relate, how you feel, your old version, right? Your old self. So there's a farewell here, right? Like this part of me has already run its course. Or this relationship doesn't represent me anymore. It doesn't represent the person I am today. It's not reflecting anything for me now at this moment. We're on different wavelengths. I'm facing a new world, a new horizon. I have a different outlook on life. I want other things. So you're not only closing something, but you're also starting something new. That's why I feel it so strongly, like something that dies and is reborn. The end and the beginning of a new stage in your life. A stage that motivates, a stage that ignites, a stage that I feel encourages you to present yourself in a different way, where you're going to feel bolder, but a magical stage, right? Because the drive is here. It's the flame. When you start to feel alive again with all that energy inside you, you take this whole process of closure or ending with that relationship or bond as an act of emotional healing, as an act of cleansing. If anything, you are at a point where you've been cleansing so much that you're filtering energy. And when you filter, you select. You start to select what is good for you. You begin to separate it from what's no longer good. For example, a bad habit that you've had for many years, or maybe it came with this lifestyle, for example. Or this relationship, I feel like it's a toxic relationship, a connection that leads me to places of excess, where I don't want to be, where I've already been, but I have no business being there. So you are taking steps to find a new balance and a new level of health. Not just physical, but also on a spiritual, emotional, mental, and personal level. That's why I feel the cleansing and the change so strongly. A change in your lifestyle. You'll probably start doing new things, like working out. A new way of eating. A new way of thinking too. Healthy thoughts, positive thinking. A different approach to life. Healthy routines. Connecting with people who are on the same wavelength too. So it's like the toxic stuff is being left behind. Habits, situations, personal patterns. included as well. Thank you. Let's see what else we have. Libra. Overall energy available. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles, or coins.
La reina de bastos. Y tenemos acá el papa. Caballero de pentáculos.
So much solidity because I see it as very strong. Let's see, I see several things.
Siento que
What you're doing on a personal level is going to help you a lot. I feel like you're going to achieve this.
lograr una nueva personalidad,
A new presence, feeling magnetic, feeling confident in yourself. It's like having regained your power again. Feeling solid. I'm sensing a Libra here who is working a lot on themselves, who is also learning many things, and who is also incorporating new routines, incorporating new habits. That's why I see the issue of detachment from the familiar, the known, or the past so strongly. No, things you had gotten used to, that you had become accustomed to. Have you analyzed them? Have you said this? The truth is, it doesn't resonate with me. The truth is, I'm no longer interested in doing this. But if I'm going to adopt new habits or customs, I want them to benefit me, to make me feel alive, to make me feel energized, to empower me and add to my life above all, for them to be positive. I feel like you have a really bright aura with a great presence right now, like you're radiant, right? With confidence, with the assurance that you can make whatever you want happen because you know you deserve it, you know you can attract it too. And you also have the knowledge to make it happen, okay? I feel like this situation on a personal level, pay attention because it can have a really positive influence on your work area, on your professional life. Because when you feel confident and secure, you can start to make a new impression. Also with others, with clients, with people you work with. It's like they see you as more responsible, more trustworthy. That you have good products, quality products, that your product has value. So this can make your profits increase and you make more money. So the personal change you're going to make, the change in habits, will have a positive impact on your work. So pay attention to that. A lot of power, Libra, during this time. Let's see what else we have. General energy available. You have here the Two of Wands, the Hanged Man. And the Nine of Swords, Page of Cups. All right? Pay attention, Libra, because you're at a point. We've talked about leaving the familiar, letting go of your old self, leaving the past behind, and opening yourself up to something completely new. But opening yourself up to this new thing, to this new experience or this new lifestyle, means letting go of a lot. It means leaving things behind. It means leaving the ego behind too. It means letting go of what used to give you pleasure, what you used to like. I see a lot of change, even in that. It also means leaving behind the ghosts of the past. Letting go of overthinking, letting things flow more naturally. Make space so that new things can enter your life, and you can expand your life in this moment. No, If you are about to leave behind something familiar, a bond, a relationship, or some personal pattern, don't fall into this, into the worry of, did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing? In ending this story, in putting an end to that bond, to that friendship, to this pattern, it's like you start to rethink a lot of things as you go along. Whether what you did was right or not, when you start questioning that too much, you can fall into it. The anxiety of what could have been, overthinking the situation too much, and this really wears you out. This wears you out. I feel like what's also happening is it could be that this connection, I feel it very strongly, like a bond or a relationship you've known since you were a child, or that you've known for a long time. Surely at that time you had fun, you had a great time. But now I feel like you have different values or different views on life. They're in different situations.
Y,
That's why I feel like this person might represent the closing of this chapter. Like that person symbolizes your past, that old version of yourself. So,
entonces,
even though at first I see this as a sacrifice, pay attention if there's any uncomfortable situation with this person or something a bit complicated that you say, I don't feel as comfortable as before. I feel like the situation is becoming a bit uncomfortable. This isn't my vibe. This isn't what I want.
eh, eh,
Being able to speak confidently with this person, express what you're feeling from a place of confidence, and put it into words. All right?
em,
So I get the feeling that people are going to start seeing this person in a different light, from a different perspective. Like stepping back a bit and saying, I'm starting to see things I didn't see before.
mm,
At first, this does cause anxiety. It causes worry. It could be. But I feel that this person is the trigger for the end of a major chapter of your former self. Okay? Let's see what we have. Libra. From the Oracle deck. Let's see what your message will be. Libra, you are closure, from here to the mouse. What does it tell us? It says that the mouse has, among other gifts, humility, curiosity, and being in contact with the underworld. Contrary to popular belief, it is actually a clean and tidy animal. The mouse calls for cleansing and purification in every area of your life. Examine what you need to clean. It could be guilt, fears, energies, relationships, or situations. The mouse is a symbol of fertility. Prepare your spaces to receive abundance in every way. I think this advice fits very well with the reading we've just seen, doesn't it? Because you're in that moment of cleansing and purification on every level. That's why it very clearly says, examine and question what needs to be deeply cleansed. Guilt, fears, thoughts, worries, energies that exist, for example, in your house, in your surroundings, relationships, situations. Dear Libra, this is what we have seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you here next time.